Hi, this is Mati Fuller with your weekly reading for Gemini for December 9 to 15. Keep in mind this is a general reading, and if it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So what is going on in Gemini's relationships for December 9 to 15? Twin flame and soulmate connection for Gemini. Energy between you and another person. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So you're both working on nurturing yourself, nurturing each other. Okay. So it's interesting to see that your partner has 2 8 cards, which means that they have some power issues going on right now. 8 has to do with power, allowing yourself to be empowered or feeling disempowered. And so the 8 of Wands has to do with going with the flow and being in the power of that. And the 8 of Cups has to do with possibly having to find the strength to leave a relationship behind. So your partner is going through some things regarding whether they want to be with you or not. Okay, so you have the King of Swords. You are relating right now from a mental, rational point of view. And you also have the Knight of Cups. So you have balanced your rational point of view with your heart, and you are offering your partner some love. Core issues this week. Your partner has the 5 of Swords. They are arguing and bickering, and they just want to win, and they don't really want to move forward with you. You have the Knight of Pentacles here, where the Knight is sitting on his horse and not moving. He's just kind of observing the situation and wondering where it's going to go. You are much more clear about what you want from your partner. You have the 2 of Cups. You see them as your partner or life mate. And you hope that this relationship is going to turn into something pretty awesome in the future with the 7 of Pentacles, the harvest. So let's see what's going on here. How do you feel about each other? That's always a good one to start with. How does partner feel about Gemini? How does Gemini feel about partner? So my first impression here is that your partner is in a wobbly mode, where they're not sure about what they want with the relationship, and you feel a lot more stable in your perception of the relationship. We need 3 more shuffles. How do you feel about each other? December 9 to 15. Okay, your partner has the Hierophant, which means fixed ideas, fixed values, something that they're not happy with, something that is non-negotiable, that they're not flexible about. And they also have the Queen of Cups. So it could be that they have fixed ideas about the love relationship, what has to happen, how it has to be, all of that good stuff. And they are willing to defend that view no matter what you say, because you can never really win an argument with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is way too fixed in their views. And then they have the Hangman, where, if they can't get what they want, they will surrender the whole concept of the relationship to a higher power, because they can't see where to go from there. They can't realize that sometimes you just have to be a little bit flexible and meet your partner in a place where there's a win-win. The Hierophant is often very much with, blinders on. They only see what they want to see, and they stick to it really firmly. And you are facing the possibility of being alone. You can see that that's kind of where the relationship is heading, and that you might end up as a hermit for a while. And to deal with that, to cope with that, you are trying your best to bring money into your reality so that you can feel safe. Money is sometimes a replacement for love. When you don't have love, you want at least something you can count on, which is oftentimes money. And you also have the Empress there, which means that you feel a lot of creative energy that could benefit the relationship. You just don't feel like your partner is open to that creative input right now. So let's see what you want from each other. Let's find out what you want. What does partner want from Gemini? What does Gemini want from partner? Is there any way you can make each other happy? That's the big question, isn't it? Maybe you have to make yourself happy, and maybe your partner has to make themselves happy. Ooh, my cards didn't like that. They're jumping all over the place. Okay, what do you want from each other? Ooh. Okay, your partner is really not happy with you right now. They're already in their boat, moving to a better place. They have the 9 of Swords, which is anguish and worry, and also a 9 has to do with the end of a cycle. So they have to make a choice right now, head or heart. 2 of Swords. If you follow the head, somebody's going to get hurt. If you follow the heart, it goes a little better. But luckily they have the High Priestess to guide them, so they are going by their intuition. And that helps a little bit. And because your partner is so wobbly and not knowing where they're going, you can feel the effect of that. You have the Moon card. You can't see the path very clearly. You can't see where this relationship is going. All you want is a new beginning, even if it's a challenging beginning. You want to use your magical powers to make this happen. And you are totally obsessing about your partner right now. You can't stop thinking about them. But, you know, you have to realize that it's not always in your hands to make something happen. When you have a relationship, you have 2 people with free will. And if the other person wants to move on because you are not meeting their needs for some reason, there's not much you can do about that. You know, you can't compromise your truth for another person and be happy. Every time you compromise your truth, you end up angry, and it's just not worth that kind of sacrifice. It's better to look for somebody who's a better match to what you've asked the universe for. Okay, so let's find out what kind of action you are likely to take in the week of December 9 to 15. What action are you likely to take? It's almost like if your partner doesn't get their way, they don't want to be with you. And that is what they call conditional love. It is definitely conditional and not so definitely love. Okay, just so you know. So they want your recognition. They want you to see them, hear them, do things for them, think that they're awesome. And you just want to get away. You just want to relax by yourself somewhere and have some time to heal. You don't want to meet their needs anymore. They're demanding too much, they're expecting too much, and you've had it. You've had enough. I understand. Let's find out where this relationship is going for the week of December 9th to December 15th. Gemini, relationship, soulmate, and twin flame connection. Where is it going? Okay, so your partner is still trying to control the relationship with the Emperor. The Emperor does not like to be told what to do, and they want what they want, and it has to be within a structure and within a concept that they feel comfortable with, and there's no space really there for negotiation. So you're putting your energy into your work more, keeping yourself very, very busy so you don't have to deal with this. And the card between the two of you is Ace of Pentacles. You both want a new beginning for a long-term connection. but I don't know if that's what's going to happen. Let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Gemini for the week of December 9 to December 15 about soulmate and twin flame connection and relationships in general. Advice for Gemini. Okay, basically, most important thing you can do is to hold the vision of a happy family life. Put yourself in alignment with that vision, because either the partner that you have will gravitate towards you when you hold that vision, or you will attract somebody else that is in alignment with that vision. You also have the Queen of Cups, which means act from the heart, nurture people from the heart, and just see what happens. So you have to put yourself in a very loving space, and even though you don't know what's going to happen because you got the Moon card here, it's okay. Just hold the vision of what you really want, and it's okay to keep yourself busy with your business in the meantime. But just have some faith. Even though you don't know where it's going or what's happening, that's okay. You don't have to know where it's going. Just hold the vision of what you want. Esther Hicks used to say that if you want to rant and rave about something, don't rant and rave about things that didn't work. Always rant and rave about what you want, because that's what you're putting into your energy field when you're ranting and raving. So that was the reading for Gemini. I hope you like it. If you did, please put your thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you for listening. Bye.